So I was about to do a recording, and this Drake came on. That's that when I die, I put my money in the grave. And the verse is, where do I even start? I got that I'm hiding in the dark. I got some across the street, some overseas. I don't know if it's basically this masculine want to come clean. Let me finish eating. So before the song started playing, I heard I'm ready for my second chance now that he received this information. So something about your spiritual journey and your connection with this masculine is similar to another love connection. So with everything that's going on in your life, this person assumed that it was in their life, and because they had you, that it automatically goes to you. But your situation and this masculine situation are like complete, like y'all are mirroring each other. Like he got mommy issues. He want to know how to get that love from his mom. He want to know how to heal his mom, what he could have done to have a better relationship and all types of stuff like that. And this karmic feminine used that to trauma bond the both of y'all to benefit off of both of y'all, because as this masculine's ex, she got jealous of what he wants to do for Divine Feminine. And as far as Divine Feminine, a deal that she made with the information that she misunderstood. And in order for her to get out of that deal, Divine Feminine will have to sleep with her baby daddy. So to cause confusion, she tried to make this masculine, who was already on the path of connecting with Divine Feminine. So what this karmic tried to make Divine Feminine, like, oh, she came in between me and my man, that's what this karmic feminine is doing. She came in between a connection, you know. Anyways, what is that energy that I'm picking up on? Because things have hit the So another download that I received was, since this karmic feminine wants to use my energy, I'm not going to be there, because he's always there. That's how the karmic feminine wanted it to happen. So by him being there and Divine Feminine being there for the masculine and the karmic feminine being there manipulating energies, she's using the masculine energy, confusing Divine Feminine, then switching to go use the energy, Divine Feminine's energy, to confuse this masculine. So now it's like y'all sitting here arguing with each other because you're assuming that he feels this way, vice versa, when it's really the karmic messing with y'all energy playing. So the masculine was like, okay, she want to play. Since you're so powerful, when you go toe to toe with her and I'm not there and she can't use my energy, what's going to happen? So now this masculine is playing his part, saying you da 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 blah blah blah, and all types of stuff like that. And so yeah, it's like every time I receive my energy back, my load get lighter, or I get more relaxed, like not much anxiety or something like that. So your angels protecting you, your spirits, they getting shit in order. Instead of you having to travel over here to get it and travel over there to get it, they're gonna go for you and bring it to you. That's the only way. So, because, but you put the work in to receive your shit back because it was stolen unlawfully. See, ask to receive, but is it really yours? Can you prove that it's yours? This and the third, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so this person, regardless of how it looked, you knew what your purpose for connecting with this masculine was, and you wasn't going to give up on it, regardless of if he saw it or not. And the reason why he couldn't see it was because it's karmic feminine, and you feel me, like, you know. So now this masculine is seeing that, and he's starting to realize the karmic feminine, because the energy you were operating out of was this karmic feminine energy. So what you portrayed was, and so with your energy, the karmic feminine seemed more powerful and more interested. So now that you regained your back. Mm. And something about the masculine saying, I don't care. He said, this energy, I want this. I don't care. You feel me? He said, I care a little bit, but he said, my interests. You know what my interests are. Da da da. Don't make whatever. But he said that's not the most important. What's important is this energy that I'm feeling, and whoever possesses this energy, that's who I want to be with. So he had options. He said, I could. You feel me? Or whatever and stuff. Realizing that people that was connected with him was working with this karmic to stop this union because of what they were benefiting off of. And if divine feminine felt that this masculine wasn't interested in her, then she would then cross the lines, because people are like, oh yeah, I'm there for you and blah blah blah. You just there to try to cause a disruption so that this karmic, but at the end of the day, you're still gonna need divine feminine's energy. So you want her to stop this so he could pay attention to you and give it to you and not notice it about you, but that's your purpose for being there. And so after it's something with the karmic's mental, because she was distracted or doing this and the third, trying to do too much at once, that she accidentally or whatever gave you back your energy or something like that, because you clearly wasn't gonna give up. You clearly wasn't. You feel me? It's yours. Why would you not want, you feel me? Like you asked for, like, hey, I'm waiting for my stuff. And then they thought that it was like taking candy from a baby, but whole time this baby got a mama. And I'm not talking about my actual mama, I'm just talking about the situation in general. A reconciliation? Can you clarify? Oh yeah. So they said when you would come around and we would take stuff from you, da da da, or they want to see your new energy. They want to see if they attack you, are you gonna let it slide or stand 10 toes? And this masculine is going to apologize because he's then going to see your reasoning for why things happened the way they happened. He was judging you, thinking less of you, or thinking that you were weak or dumb. But figuring out what you were doing, you will be rewarded. Yeah. So you don't have to be afraid with connecting with this masculine that like, because you're more knowledgeable, you're more stronger, you're more aware. And just because this masculine is asking you something doesn't mean that you have to agree to it. That just means that he's testing your mental state to see where you're at. Because if you're agreeing to do that, just because he's asking you to do it doesn't mean that he wants to actually do it. He just want to see, like, okay. But because you were doing things out of sarcasm or anger, or you have to learn how to control your emotions. Yeah, because two powerful people together, it could cause a lot of healing, Mm-hmm. This masculine feels like that it's his final connect because he already has options, but he knows that none of his like he's been having multiple options for years, and he's never come to a point where he has want to change his ways. But getting to know divine feminine through situations and all that stuff. You know? He said there's a difference between. He said you allowed it to happen because you had strong feelings for me. But when it came to my cousin, I know you was just playing with him, so you exposed how, you know. And he's saying if you love me, you will, you know, until I'm ready to change, you will sit here and go through it with me. And right. He's saying not to say any domestic is better than any other domestic. It's just that as long as his is not physical, it's not mental either. It's just, but what this masculine need to realize, instead of having multiple people, you need to sit down and talk to your partner and tell them like, hey, this and da 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 da. And if your partner makes that change, okay, cool. But if not, then you need to know like this is not my person. And that way you won't feel bad for cheating on somebody or misusing somebody or abuse, like, because of what they gave to you. They're using the fact that you are that way so that you can give to them. Or the fact that you don't, that you depend on them, period, for anything.